Peace. What's up, everybody? How you doing? This is Bobby, also known as Bosco. But right now, I'm gonna share something with you. I have a couple of righteous names, and right now I'm gonna tell you one. My name is also Amin Osei Bey. Okay, and for the last 4 or 5 years, I've been studying about law and science, right? So I've been involved in a few unlawful either arrest or detention. So what I've been doing was standing up for my rights because I've learned some law. And I've got put in a couple of lawsuits, but they're minor. But I'm getting tired of the government, the evil people in the government that are taxing me and hitting me with summonses for little or nothing. And eventually I want to put in a big lawsuit, maybe even a class action lawsuit. Okay, so what I really want to do today is try to enlighten some people. And remember, I'm not an attorney. I'm not giving you legal advice. This is for edutainment. But I found a lot of this stuff to be true. This is stuff that they're not going to teach you in school. And believe it or not, they're supposed to teach us this in school from K to 12. All right, so believe me when I say, and I can show you some proof that I learned from the masters, that it's a serious plot going on. And like I said, you know, I'm here to try to do what I could to help, because I feel that's like a calling or something, because I've been faced with death a lot of times, and God, the creator of the universe, has saved me. And I got a good heart, and like I had 3 people in my family, males, die. You know, and I want to like try to, I wish I could help a lot of youth so they wouldn't be killing each other. You know what I'm saying? Because actually, our people kill each other more than the Ku Klux Klan. So, gotta learn law. We gotta teach our kids, teach our grandchildren, because this stuff is not taught in school. Okay? So one of the things that I do when I go to court, and it may sound crazy, but don't judge me. I'm telling you, this stuff works. You have to know the law. So the first thing I do after days of studying, put on my world headgear, which is a fez. And I don't know if a lot of y'all are familiar with the Bible. I know a lot of y'all are, but there's a verse in the Bible that says, honor thy mother and thy father, so thy days are long upon the earth. And another verse that I like tells you about how we, the children of the Abraham, will be bound in slavery for over 400 years and then come out with riches. Okay? And last but not least, another verse is that we are not dealing with just flesh. We are dealing with principalities of wickedness in high places. So it's important to know the law, because believe it or not, there's treaty and words that they respect. So when I go to court, this is how I set up. You getting this, Samari?
Mm-hmm.
I got a law dictionary. I bring all this out and put it on the table. Boom. This law dictionary has words in here that mean like normal words that would mean it means something totally different in this book. And this is one of the things you have to do. You have to understand that language. You have to know your rights, because if you don't know your rights, then you don't have any rights. And the courts are just about finance. So therefore, it's good to have a dictionary on finances, financial terms. For instance, we call a car a vehicle to ride in, right? But when you look in the financial dictionary, let me show you what it means if I can find it. It means a certificate for automobile receivable. Now that's with cars. Now you gotta know how to apply this in the courtroom or in the financial argument, financial contract. Okay, and I just bought a new book from class the other night called a dissertation on personal property. All right, so also set up my little flag in court. This is the Moroccan flag. You know this flag, well this is a banner really. And then, you know, they got a lot of stuff in court that we don't know about. So basically, I'm gonna just tell you real quick how I go in court, how I went in there the other night. Kimberly said I did good. You know, like I said, I'm not good, like I'm not the best with this, but I'm getting better. So basically, tell you another real secret real quick. Believe it or not, but they have us listed as, they consider us corporation or a dead person. If you notice, all your important documents like birth certificates, license, marriage license, they write your name in capital letters. Why? Because that's a style of writing called capitis diminutum or something. And it means that you're a corporation. So when you go into court, if you don't represent yourself, then an attorney will represent you. An attorney will hand you right over, basically, especially a public defendant, to the court's jurisdiction. So another thing you should do when you go to court, before you go to court, send affidavits. This is an affidavit saying that they have to prove delegation of authority. So look, this is basically, I'm gonna tell you real quick, I got something to do. When I go into court, wait for the judge to call Bobby Faust. Now, to them, if you don't know, they're gonna treat you like your name appears on your driver's license in capital letter, which is a corporation. If you don't believe me, look any of this stuff up. After they call my name, right? I don't say anything, wait for them to call a second time. Right, and this is how I go in there. This is what I said last week. When a judge called my name the second time, I said, "Excuse me. Are you saying that the trust which you are now administering is the Bobby Faust Trust?" So the judge said, "Yes. Are you Bobby Faust?" I said, "I am non-assumptive for Bobby Faust." That's a law, a Black's Law Dictionary word. So the judge looked at me. He said, "Okay, sit down, sit down." So I went out there to see the prosecutor. The prosecutor had no deal for me. The police officer didn't come, and the police officer was supposed to come because they knew I was coming back, because I was there before. So they called me almost last. So they said, "Bobby Faust?" I said, "I'm non-assumption for Bobby Faust. I'm making a special appearance. My name is Amin Osei Bey, and I'm making a special appearance for the straw man known as Bobby Faust. And in addition, Your Honor, my honor, I am a human being in my proper persona." Now, before we go any further, I want to ask you a question. So, I told the judge, "Is that the court clerk?" So I pointed to the officer, and he said, "No. The lady sitting next to me is the court administrator." So I said, "Oh, so you're the executor?" So she said, no, I'm the court administrator. So I told the judge, I said, you are the trustee. He said, no, I'm the judge. I said, and me, I'm the beneficiary. So the judge then said, well, if you're the beneficiary, that's a good thing, because beneficiaries, they usually get good things. So then he told me that, listen, the officer is not here. We have to adjourn this case. I said, okay, and I'm giving you the authority to dismiss this case and collapse the trust. So he said, well, we have to give our officer a chance to get here. I said, but the officer knew I was coming. Y'all knew I was coming. He was supposed to be here, so the case should be dismissed. So he said, next time you come, we'll have a trial dismissal. And smiled. And that was it. So that's what I'm saying, man. These words are secret code words. And if you don't know them, then you can't defend your rights. So we have to get these kids off of games and off of all this music, because the government, Mari looking at me like, the government is, the evil people in the government, because you got good people in the government, you got bad people in the government. Evil people in the government is trying to distract you, because to me, I really feel something crazy getting ready to go down. You know, so we gotta protect ourselves, protect our children, and each one teach one. Okay, so that's all I have to say for now. I hope this was helpful. This is not legal advice. This is just edutainment and knowledge that may very well help you out if you use it correctly. I'm going to give you some sites to go to. Like, go to YouTube, type in Taj, Tariq Bey, Sister Roz Bey, and also Rev Bey Publishing.com. All right, y'all. Peace. Oh, one more thing. Like, I'm working with Amari right now. We're building on some signs. Let me see, Amari, can you remember? All right. What's knowledge?
The key to everything in existence.
What's wisdom?
The wise words spoken by the men, women, and child.
Put your hand down. What's understanding?
Understanding is to see a clear mental picture.
Right. Culture.